realize that more positive things are going to come, even with you thinking those negative things, because you are in a transition right now of this. They keep saying simple-minded thoughts because it is because you're used to that, and that's really sad actually that you're used to this chain of events where it's like, why do these crappy things keep happening to me? And you're really about to walk into, especially with this trip now, so many blessings, blessing, 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 blessing. But you also need to be able to take those back home with you when you go back home, because it's a learning experience while you're here. It's to build you up, to boost you up, to boost your confidence up, to get you feeling like completely in love with yourself and your life again. But make sure when you go home it translates.
Yeah. Where are you from, Amber? Hey to everybody watching and joining us today. It's our Donation Appreciation Day. We read our cards and do a little bit of a psychic reading too, with a minimum of $5 donations today. So go ahead and pop over to our PayPal and donate.
I really want to challenge you too. They keep saying for every negative thought that you think two positive ones.
Okay, you're from Florida. You're a true Floridian like we are.
You are.
I love you. All right, awesome. Utah. Oh my gosh, I bet it's beautiful there. Holy cow. I'd love to go there. That'd be amazing. Yeah, come home. Like,
okay, who do we?
Oh, next is going to be Jenny. Jenny Wasson. Thank you, Jenny, for donating. Appreciate you. And Kristen.
The one that I was talking to before that I did the Forrest Gump impression for, because I swear she is. Because
I really think it is. I think so.
And it was like her
dad
or something.
I think it is. That. I think it's Virginia. Yeah, it is. Virginia Watson. It is her.
It literally, I'd never heard this for anybody else before.
She's probably laughing. She knows. Throw up some hearts, Jenny.
A big smiley face. It has to be about it. We've done a lot of Jennies, and I don't get that for anybody else. And he keeps talking about the shrimp part of the movie. What does he say?
I don't know. My dad's going to kill me for not knowing, because that's like his favorite movie. There's the hearts. Thank you. Oh, gosh, I do know what you're talking about, but...
Something about gumbo
shrimp? Yeah, all them shrimps, yeah. You know. Okay.
Oh, man, I needed this
Shout out to you, Dad, for that, too, because...
Right?
Oh, my gosh, we have a cousin named Jenny, actually, and my dad loves to mess with her, and, you know. Yes, yeah. He's...
So that took...
Right? Oh my God. All right, Jenny. So I've got your cards pulled out here. Let me know when you're ready, Jordan.
I just keep channeling spirit because there's some tie between her son, that movie, and her dad. I'm trying to focus so I can put her name in these cards.
Or tell them to go away. Man. I get that a lot. I know you do, probably.
Okay, so I do what I want.
For real. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm going to go ahead with my cards while Jordan's channeling and trying to figure out what she wants to do. So I've got, okay. This is, let me just get to this real quick. Let me channel this from Spirit, because the cards that I have for you. Okay. All right. Yep. Totally got it. All right. So I know when we talked and everything, I kind of remember the reading. Like, guys, we do so many. Okay, we cannot remember everything. So sorry. I wish we could. But what I'm gonna say is I do remember a little bit of it. So I do. This is like resonating with what I remember telling you before, like being total in yourself, completely total in who you are and what you stand for, and literally stand up for yourself and say, this is how I want to be treated, right? And how I want other people to view me. You don't have to be viewed as the weak little scared little person, okay? You can still be a strong warrior and come out of that and still be weak enough to, like, not weak, I don't want to say that, still be like compassionate enough to humanity without them looking at you as being weak, okay? So you need to come into total, like, all of that. You need to understand that it's okay to be sensitive. It's okay to be a loving person that you are and give out that super tender-heartedness that you have, but it's also okay for you too to stand up for yourself, okay? Because you're going to teach your children to stand up for themselves as well. So when you can, like, come into totality with yourself, like, be total, complete, like, full, know that there is a yin and a yang, and you work with both. Yeah, that's where, like, they want you to see yourself. Okay, this is where they want you to see yourself right now, because technically this sits in the past spot. So you're in this transition into coming into her, which is intuition.
Fair back.
So
I need a
when you
pen.
finally come into her, this totality part where you realize I can be basically, a badass too, and I can still be a loving, nurturing mother and person, bright person in this world. They also want you to understand this is where you're going to be at. You're going to be using intuition. You're going to be channeling your higher self. You're going to be speaking with that. And basically giving that love and light out to the world, okay? Because you're going to have complete totality. You're not going to be so fearful of like, oh, this or that anymore. And that anxiety stuff that you have, like, you'll be okay. You're going to learn how to use that and basically let it help the world. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. And then also, too, for future, I've got self-assurance. You need to be self-assured that you're okay, okay? You're going to be okay. You have the self-assurance. This is the card telling you, like, this is you. You have it. So just be self-assured that you've got everything. Like, you're going to become this completely. You're going to be able to use this. You know what I mean? Just make sure that you're always self-assured that you are a powerful, strong woman and that you can do this. That's what I have.
So I have a question for you. Did you just recently, like, did your dog just get hurt and you just put your hands on him and did like a prayer over him and he responded to it?
Oops. Hello to all my boo-boos watching me today. I want to say hey to you. I don't want to like shout you out, but I see you. Come join us if you want a tarot spread today.
What am I allowed to ask you?
She said she's sick.
Your dog is sick?
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. Yeah.
Because I literally just saw her coming inside and she's like really wobbly and limping. And you're putting your hands over her and you're doing a prayer over her. Yeah, you can do that. Yes, Kristen. Hang on, let me do this. Yes, okay, that's where all this is coming from for you then. You're supposed to be doing that because you're a healer. There's a fire and passion in you, and you're using it in a perfect way. And starting, that's going to be the open door. That's going to be the beginning of that for you. Pay attention to what happens whenever you're doing that with her, because I literally feel like something's going on with her where she's not absorbing the water in her body the way that she's supposed to. So it's like a dehydration thing. It's fine when she's in the house and she's like running around. She feels like an older dog, so she still has that like puppy in her. But whenever she goes out and she comes back drinking her water, her body isn't digesting that right, and it's like messing with her kidneys. So whenever you're healing her, putting your hands on her, work on her body absorbing that water the way it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's where that her fainting and falling over, her being really lethargic, that's where that. And yeah, when you start doing that, girl, you walking right into power. You're gonna be able to do that with people, not just animals, not just like, huge connection and a love tie between you and her. And that's why I start there.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing
Absolutely.
today. So don't. You're completely doing what you're supposed to. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing that because it's really going to help her, and that's going to open your eyes to what your potential is.
Yeah, I